What's up guys, how's it going, and welcome to the Minute channel. We have another video here today, another news and discussion here to talk about. So this is actually two different news but kind of linked together in a sense, so let's kind of just jump into it here. So I don't know if you guys follow the YouTube for Atlus Japan, Atlus Tube, but they posted not one but two videos talking about a survey that they are currently doing. Now this is awesome, and I definitely encourage you to take it, and the reason why I'm saying that is because they actually released the North American survey at the same time as the Japanese survey in the Japanese YouTube channel, which is amazing because they never ever done that before. In fact, the English survey was only managed by Atlus West, but this time it's actually going directly to Atlus Japan. So this is actually like super good news, and I have not only in my mind that this is actually really good news for a lot of different reasons, especially because of everything that is going on lately. There's been a lot of discussion as far as like what they've been doing with the 25th anniversary and everything. So if you want to give them some constructive feedback, you definitely want to get that survey filled out. But why am I talking about the survey? Because this is not worthy enough of news. Connected to the other pieces of news, Sega recently had their investors meeting. If you know, every quarter Sega has to do that because they're a public trading company, and of course they have the responsibility to show kind of what the earnings are for that particular year, and of course what their plans are for the rest of the year, because investors want to know what kind of money they're going to be getting back from future projects and so on. Of course, doing that, Sega will be shooting themselves in the foot and spoiling things for the future because they haven't announced everything. But they did say that there are some remakes, remasters, and new games coming this year. Now we know one of those games, one of all the stuff, we know one game, and that is Soul Hackers 2, which is a game that Sega is banking on for because it has the Shin Megami Tensei name on it, or branding rather, and we know that it's gonna sell pretty well as far as like we can tell by the views and everything. I can tell that the game's probably gonna do good. But why am I talking about this? Well, but going back to the survey, which kind of gets connected to each other. I'm sorry to kind of going back and forth between the two, but it makes more sense when you kind of listen to the two things at the same time. So the survey that we recently took, which is the one that you can take at this time, does talk a lot about future remasters, remakes. What do you want, basically? Atlus is asking you, what do you want from them as far as like that kind of stuff, and that is awesome, honestly, because this is the stuff that we want. This is the stuff that we're always talking about here in the channel, as far as like Atlus is listening to us, and Atlus this and Atlus that. Well, this is really your chance to tell Atlus what you want, and this is also shows that what Sega is talking about, you know, these remasters, remakes, and everything, they could be Atlus titles. They could be, you know, Persona games. They could be Shin Megami Tensei games and that kind of stuff. So definitely do those surveys. If you, I have no doubt in my mind that these surveys do matter to them, because a lot of good things have come from them. Things like the worldwide releases that comes from those surveys. The Shin Megami Tensei 3 HD Remaster comes from the surveys. Soul Hackers 2 comes from the surveys. A lot of this stuff when it comes to like multi-platform, which they have done multiple games already multi-platform, and it does seem like they're gonna continue doing that. That all comes from asking people, hey, do you want this? And people saying, yes, we want this, right? So definitely fill that out. And of course, I want to hear your, I throw the question back to you guys. What do you guys want for this remakes, remasters, new games? What do you want from that? Not just, obviously, Shin Megami Tensei and Personas will be covered here, but I'm, for example, very excited to hear more about another Yakuza game. I love Yakuza 7, and I want to see Yakuza 8 at some point. And obviously, there's so many other series out there that Sega has, and they own a lot of really cool stuff. So I really want to see what they're going in the future, because it does sound like they have a lot of cool stuff planned out. And of course, you know, everything that we talk about with Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, and all that, I really, of course, I talk about Persona all the time. Persona 3 is my favorite game. I would like to see like a remaster or a remake for a game like that. That would be really cool. Of course, that's just me going crazy, right? But I want to hear again your opinion and your thoughts about all this. Thank you so much for watching this, guys. Like, subscribe, and let me know again what do you guys think about this. And if you're new again, just let me know what do you think about all this fantastic news. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. But before we end this video, I want to thank all the members: Miko, Another Fox, Demicro, H2DK, King Narukami 45, Ita McNeil, and Rising Oilblin. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I couldn't make these videos without your help.